Trump's lawyer tells Michigan judge only Congress can keep him out of presidential vote. Former President Donald Trump's lawyer appeared before a Michigan Court of Claims judge on Thursday and argued that neither judge nor Secretary of State has authority to keep Trump off ballot in next year's election, despite a constitutional provision that some legal experts say bars him from voting. From serving as the country's chief executive, we cannot allow a state to dictate who can and cannot be president based on the individual disqualification of that candidate, California attorney Michael Columbo told Judge James Robert Redford in a Grand Rapids courtroom during the first hearing in 3 cases. Should Trump be allowed on the ballot or not? Columbo said doing so would cause damage in national, federal elections, an uprising or rebellion against the government. Because if he did, there's a legal argument that Section 3 of 14th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution bars anyone who has previously sworn an oath to support Constitution from holding federal office. But beyond that question, there's an issue being debated in many states who has power to decide whether Trump is running for second term he's currently running for, and if not, whether he can be kept out of both primaries and general election ballot box next year. In a case in Redford, Wayne County activist Robert Davis is asking the court to insist that it was Michigan Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson's responsibility to declare Trump unfit. Former Michigan Democratic Party Chairman Mark Brewer, who served as an attorney in a related case, argued that even if Davis was right, the court should declare Trump ineligible. In third, Trump's lawyers want Redford to rule that he, Benson, or anyone else in Michigan has no authority to keep him off the ballot under Section 3, saying responsibility rests solely with Congress. Benson has already said she doesn't believe she has authority to keep Republican frontrunner Trump off ballot, but this will follow any decision court makes on matter. As clock ticks toward conclusion of voting for proposed primary elections on February 27, 2024, Redford said he recognizes question. Paraphrasing words of late President John F. Kennedy, if not who are they? If not now, when? I guess who you are, said Assistant Attorney General Heather Meingast, who represented Benson's office at the hearing. However, Redford, who declined to rule from bench on various motions before him, acknowledged that while time was of essence, he ruled that he would not have final say in this case as case would likely be over before the Court of Appeals or the state Supreme Court, which includes Redford. Ultimately, with the issue raised in many states, it could be resolved by the U.S. Supreme Court. Minnesota decision may not apply in Michigan. The Minnesota Supreme Court on Wednesday rejected a challenge that sought keep Trump out of that state's Republican primaries, saying those